What's the difference between cutting and splitting your wood? So I've made a cross cut just here, and what I'm going to do is just split this off, okay? So what I'm doing, just tapping this down until it splits, okay? It's organically broke with the grain of the wood. So what we'll find is, we can see here that it's not perfectly straight, but when we separate this, if we look here, we can see that on the top where I put my chisel, it's nice and straight. So as the wood has split, it's organically broke where the fibres are. So as you can see, it's really not that straight. Okay, there's a bit of unevenness there. Let's just say I'm making a tenon here. If I want this to be nice and straight, I would always split off the majority of the material first. So let's just say we come back a touch more. Okay, we've split that again, but you can see on the camera there that there's a bit of a curve in this wood. Now, that's as a result of the wood actually separating with the grain. So then I would always come in with a chisel afterwards and I would slice it. So I would cut it down. You see little curls of wood coming off. I'm not splitting it. You can't hear any cracking of the wood when it's splitting. And I'm just chiseling off really nice, thin, smooth curls. So the expression little and often is very important here. So if we now look at the finish on this, we can see that it's perfectly flat and perfectly straight. So never just rely on cutting with a chisel and assuming that it's going to split straight down, because wood grain isn't always like that. So I would always split it first and then tidy it up with a chisel, just using a motion like this, where we're just cutting the fibres really nicely, and that way we can ensure that the whole cheek is going to be perfectly flat all the way across.